Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I have an exciting video for you today. Today we have a space redemption card. This is from the Space Trading Cards Galactic Edition. I got this in a case of mega boxes. Statistically, you should get one per case, and that's what we did. And I'm going to scratch this off right now. So stay tuned for that. And also at the end, I'm going to, this is actually the second redemption card that I've scratched, but I've actually gone through the process of turning it in, of actually redeeming it with Cardsmiths. And that whole process is finished and successful. And after I scratch this, assuming I'm not bouncing off the ceiling, I will walk you guys through what the redemption process looks like. So without further ado, let's get into it. Is it possible to not have a code? No, there's something there. And it's Litecoin. And it is one Litecoin. So hopefully you guys can see that. So that is actually, that's not bad. One Litecoin, I think it's between $70 and $80, 72. So that's not bad. I never actually had any Litecoin until my first redemption, but this will be interesting here because now I can actually walk you through what a redemption of a one Litecoin. So what you do is you scratch the rest of this off, and there is a code. You go to cardsmiths.com. There's a button on there for redemptions. You click on that, and then you fill out a form, and you tell it which set you got it from and what the code is. And it says they'll get back to you in, I think, up to 14 days, like 7 to 14 days. I don't think it was 14 days in my case, but it was over 7 days. They sent me an email back saying, "Congratulations, your code has been verified. Please send it to this address." And this is the part where, at least from reading online, where most people have their problem is that if they have I guess any redemption at all, they're afraid to send this because the address that you need to send it to actually says "Attention Redemptions." So you're kind of advertising right on the package that that there's a redemption inside, if someone is even aware. But the other problem is that the USPS won't insure this. This is essentially a token, and anything that represents value or currency doesn't qualify. It's exempt for the insurance. So there's no way to insure this, and to mail this off, you're essentially trusting a lot of people to do what they're supposed to do and be honest and trustworthy. And recently I just watched a video about all the package theft that's happening at the eBay authentication center. It's in California somewhere, but apparently it's when you send an item to eBay to get authenticated, you have to send it to their central distribution facility, and apparently the employees that work at that facility are, well, they're not all of them, but some, to the point where it is widespread, and it did happen to a very famous YouTuber, which is how everyone became aware of it. But yeah, they are actually going through the packages and searching and stealing very valuable cards. So it's natural to not want, if you were to hit, a tenth of a Bitcoin or half of a Bitcoin or even a full Bitcoin, that you wouldn't want to send this in the mail. I think there's been even some people that talked about that they would want to deliver it in person, but apparently Cardsmiths has said that that's not allowed. But anyway, in my case, I was like, well, it's only one Litecoin, and technically I don't have the Litecoin right now. So if I send this off and never see it again, I'm not out anything, and I'll have a great story to tell. But fortunately, in this case, I did put this on the website, send it. The verification code came back as valid, and I sent this card to the address, and it was probably 2 more weeks I received this. And what you get here is congratulations again on finding a cryptocurrency redemption card. Enclosed you will find your Cardsmiths Ballet cryptocurrency wallet. As a reminder, this wallet is not funded with any cryptocurrency yet. So you have to email this email address, redemptions@cardsmiths.com, and you have to give them the serial number that's on the back of the wallet card that they give you. And once you email them with that code, I think it was probably 3 or 4 days that they responded back saying that the card had been funded. And so this is what they sent me. This is redemption reward. This is 1 Litecoin, because this is what the first redemption card was that I pulled. And there's the public address there. If anyone wants to send me some Litecoin, please do. There we go. These are reloadable. You can extract. This is basically cold storage. It's just a more sophisticated form of a paper wallet. You have to scratch this security strip here, and then you have to pull off this sticker here to reveal the private key that allows you to spend these. So there is 1 Litecoin on this card right now. I haven't done anything with it. I'm not sure what I'll do with it. Other than this card, I don't have Litecoin in my crypto portfolio, but apparently I might potentially have 2 Litecoin here pretty soon. But they also send you this. They don't send it in this one-touch holder. I just put it in there. I think they put it in just a regular Ultra Pro, but it's basically this card's twin. So you've got this card here. Congratulations. And then they send you a redeemed card. And I don't think these have any value. I saw a guy trying to sell one of these for $20 on eBay, and I don't think it ever sold. I think this is just cool to have, and proof that the redemption process worked. But I will scratch the rest of this and submit it online, and we'll see if I can end up with 2 Litecoin. So that's what I got for this video, folks. Stay tuned for the next video, because I will be breaking these 5 currency holiday set 2025s. Each one of these has a gemstone refractor in it, and also each one has a chance of getting a redemption card in it. So I'm excited to rip into these. Stay tuned for the next video. Subscribe if you haven't. If you're still here watching the video, thank you guys so much. Based on the statistics I see, most people don't even watch these for 2 minutes. So the fact that you're here after 10 means a lot to me. After the holiday set, I do have a case of Currency Series 5 collector box case that I'm going to be breaking for you. And then I just bit the bullet and bought a case of mega boxes of the Currency Series 5. So I have a lot more content coming your way. I hope you'll subscribe and stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one.